So Dell said yesterday there's no constant versus acceleration. Don't let these people fool you into imaginary dichotomy. Um, I guess we're gonna have to refresh Dell's memory. Apparently he's got dementia. Everybody pray for Dell. Notice here, constant velocity or constant acceleration. This was 9 months ago. He also claims that we started all of this. Here's my first video on this 7 months ago. Clearly, his 9 months ago was before my 7 months ago. Once again, the dementia is really getting him, or he's just trying to pull one over on everybody and paint me as the bad guy for pointing out the obvious.
And again, I'm mean man enough to admit those are the two options. That's it. Those are the two options. They're both accelerating forces.
Now, I do give him credit for admitting this and conceding, so props to William for recognizing it. But I still need to make this anyways to remind Dell to stop trying to gaslight people claiming stuff never happened.
Actually claiming that it's a constant acceleration. And to me, they're either dumb, like dumb as fuck, or they're literally deliberately just muddying the waters.
See, if the Earth was accelerating, you could not leave the Earth's surface doing a steady 1 miles per hour and achieve distance between you and the Earth's surface if the Earth was accelerating. It's that simple. So there's nothing. Topic. Now, in this topic, we've got a faction of people claiming that the Earth's velocity must be increasing. It has to be an accelerating Earth reference frame. Okay? Now, these people have been addressed, and I'm going to make another quick point just to totally dispel these idiotic, silly, childish notions from people with incredulity and whatever other nonsense goes on in their mind. Now.
So apparently the other nonsense is nobody claimed a centrifuge. I went through why I discounted centrifuge ages ago. Alright, well, I guess I missed that one. But so this is from 7 months ago, after we had already discussed and gone back and forth about accelerating versus constant for a couple months.
If we're looking from it above, it could be something like this. We could be on an arm like this and say we've got a little pod. We'll get a wee fucking bit of shape, right? And this is now us here. Right? This thing could be moving in that sort of direction. Right? To us within it, up's always going to be the direction of travel, the direction of force. Now it could be doing this circular path. And it's ever so slight, right? And we maintain a linear upwards motion. Okay? Just because I draw a boat. But again, don't get me wrong with this, drawing this, is again, we could be on an arm and some device like this, moving in a circular path like that, maybe tethered to some point.
So here's the one I drew where this is the way that it would, otherwise you would have the people all running into each other.
So person A
going sideways. And like to see how his is drawn this way, this person B would fall into A and would either go sideways or backwards or whatever way that they're standing would go up against this wall here. So I don't think they're really grasping what they're. And Dell also drew this incorrectly when so both of them don't understand the model that they're claiming, and they haven't addressed it either. Like he didn't admit he was wrong and say, "Oh, I drew that wrong" or anything. Like for me, like it's okay to be wrong, but
bend at a point, but then once you go back bigger and bigger and bigger, at some point it's going to have to bend in my thinking.
Yeah.
And then at that point, water isn't horizontal anymore.
Yeah.
Again, based on the physics of water and how water behaves when it comes to force, I would say the Earth is not moving in a straight line. So there is a constant change in direction in the Earth's motion, in my opinion. Again, the Earth is actually just an extended level plane. So we're all on top of the level plane, and it's moving up only in one direction. So everybody.
And it's moving up only in one direction. So everybody
is the same. Infinite upward movement. Some people say that it could be an infinite upward movement, but I say it's probably some kind of cycle. So it's moving in some kind of.
But I say it's probably some kind of cycle. So it's moving in some kind of.
But nobody claimed a centrifuge because Dell says so. Alright, got it. He also says you can have a constant velocity with a constant acceleration. You can have a constant speed with a constant acceleration in the form of a centrifuge, but you can't have a constant acceleration without changing direction or speed. He needs to learn the definitions of those words. So yeah, that was Jason's response to that. Anyways, pray for Dell. His mind is clearly slipping. I don't know if it's age, old age, or what, but something's going on. So, toodles.